Hi and welcome to Harry's PixInsight video tutorials. In this video we'll be opening an image, using the screen transfer function to carry out a temporary screen stretch to see what data we have to work with, crop it, and then finally save the file. Okay, let's get an image to work with. You can open a file in the normal way, going to File, Open and selecting your image. But I like to use a shortcut of just double clicking on the empty background area like this. Select your file by double clicking on it. You can move your image by just holding your mouse button down on the top bar and dragging it around the screen. This is the one-shot colour image of M106, which has had no calibration carried out at all. At the moment the image is in its linear form, which is its true form, and only the brightest stars can be seen. So what we need to do is use the screen transfer function to look at the information we have in the image, but why not altering the data? Move your mouse over to the Process Explorer, click on it, select the screen transfer function, and click on the empty background area to close down the Process Explorer. What we need to do, click on the track view down here. This enables a real-time view of the alterations we make into the image. So what we do is go across the central bar, drag it to the left, as you can see it's altering the appearance of the image on the screen. Now what happens, these two sliders tend to get a little bit close, so what we're going to do is zoom in on with the zoom tool there and just click on between them, back to select and continue adjusting to reveal what's in the image. We're there in a second, we're getting pretty close now. Okay, now that was a manual way of doing it, and it's always good to know how to do that. But I'm going to show you the automatic way to do it, which is how I use it most of the time. So go to the box in the bottom right hand corner and just reset screen transfer function. Now I hope you are watching, because we've all been told how difficult PI is, and what I'm going to do is go across here and click on the A button. There you go, told you it's difficult. We can do the same as before though. We can zoom in on the sliders if we feel it needs just fine tuning, but I must admit the automatic stretch is very good and doesn't often require fine tuning. You can now see all the vignetting and the gradients in this image. Wonderful, aren't they? And we'll deal with these later using the DBE tool. But this time I like to crop my image to remove all the misaligned frames and any other errors I've got in the image. So I'm going to use a dynamic crop tool for this. What I'll do is I'll just minimize the screen transfer function. Again, it's still active, and again I'll remind you this is only a temporary screen stretch. So over to the Process Explorer again, select dynamic crop. All we do is just draw a box on the image, any size will do, just roughly. And what we can do is adjust the size of the box by going to the edge, holding the mouse down, dragging it in and out. Go to the corners, you can see how the cursor's changed to a circle, and you can rotate the crop. Adjust it to your needs. And just lastly, if you click in the center of the box, you can shift the whole crop box itself. Once happy, we'll execute this by going to the little tick at the bottom here, click on it. Okay, it's done that. got a cropped image. Close this down. So this time I like to save my image before I move on to the next process. File, save as. Just alter the name so I know what I'm doing. We'll save this as 32-bit file. This is what PI recommend. It gives us a larger working range. And okay. Again, I will remind you, even though we've just saved the image, we've not saved the image in this stretch format. I'm just going to disable the stream transfer function. That is what we've saved. We've saved a dark linear image. Reactivate it. This is only a screen transfer function. It's only what it appears on your desktop. I hope that's been of help to you, and we'll see you next time. Bye.